Hey, welcome back. Our little preventive car care maintenance here. During our brief session here, we pulled one vehicle out, another in. My esteemed colleague Shawn there asked me, were you a little nervous doing that last video? So, well, basically, I felt like O.J. Simpson on trial, but anyways, that goes without saying. Down to earth, guys. You don't pretend to be someone we're not. That's appealing to some, not so much to others. We don't give a shit, actually. We just do what we gotta do. So. Right now, we got a left rear tire, slow leak in it. Maybe we'll give you some tips and tricks on how to diagnose the leak or repair it even. You guys probably do it a lot better than I have. Right now we got a hoist that's going up slower than last in January, runs downhill, but it's a good time for you to hit the like and subscribe button if you want to. Lord knows you got enough time, because this thing moves like an old man. Dropper today is a Mitsubishi. Gonna give her the gears here after a bit. You know, Shawn, we've probably got enough time to apply for Social Security before this hoist gets to the top. Look at that. Jesus Christ, son, don't look now, but when I started, you had hair. Then again, so did I. I'm not taking my hat off. There'll be enough glare to hide my face. There you go. Let's go over here. Yeah, I've got the audience at this time. What's the left rear of the car? Obviously not up there. How do you determine the rear of the car, Shawn?
Rear of the car is usually in the back of the car, Shawn.
Oh, you're real funny. You'd make a better comedian than he does a cameraman, but anyways. Always, people, please, when you come to the garage, diagnose the car as though you're sitting in the driver's seat. Don't tell me it's the left rear when you know it's over there with a fat mother-in-law outside. Probably drove a, thumbtack through and it created the world's biggest gargantuan leak. First thing you want to do, even though we got snow on the tire, give her a good visibility look. Sometimes you can spot a head of a screw sticking out. Sometimes a nail will be looking like it's a rock. Oh, well, didn't take a genius to figure out where this leak's coming from. Good old Phillips screw. But let me just do a little educational stuff here while I got a moment and it's in my head before I forget about it. Hello. Mystery water here. Don't know what's mystery about it. Shaking the foam, so you already know what's going on there. Soap and water. Just spray the tire down. Not much to look at. Well, in this case, two things. Might not be enough air in the tire, or actually, you can see it's starting to work there. Hey, Shawn, if we see bubbles, what do we got?
We got bubbles, Shawn.
Yeah,
We got a leak.
if I see bubbles, you know what I see? Troubles.
Bubbles, you got troubles.
Troubles when you're about 6 o'clock in the morning, you're freezing your baguettes off, and come outside, go to jump in your car that's going to give you hemorrhoids to begin with. Think you're going off to work, scraping your windshield with your debit card or your Tim Hortons reward card, and guess what? You ain't even leaving the driveway. So rather than nickname your car Ford so you can get out of the driveway, we're just going to pop that out, put a tire plug in it, because as we stand here, there's only about 8 pounds of air in the tire to begin with. You can clearly see it's bubbling. But, as I said before, we know the screw's leaking. That's great. Rather than, look like a joke and you don't know what you're doing, be a thinker, not a stinker. Because you see that leak right there, don't stop there. Do yourself a favor. Tear the cap off. Now we could put more air in the tire, but apparently there's enough there to leak. So you want to take your soapy water solution, spray around the monitor. Make sure you get in the core, because loose core will bubble. Apparently we're good here. You want to go around the rim. Pay particular attention, put the wheel weight at the top. Why is that, you say? No, not so it's balanced. It's so it holds the soap and water there. Because more often than not, these style of wheel weights that are wrong for this rim to begin with, well, that could be another leak. Or because the tire may have went low on air or possibly even flat. Also checking for a leak around the bead. What do you think, Shawn? You see bubbles?
Not yet, Shawn.
So, no bubbles here. We assume there's no what?
No trouble.
Boy, high five, dude. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. This takes you about 7 years. That's the same as that dog. Don't forget there's two sides of the tire. So you want to roll it around here. Give it a little scotia water. Got that from Derek over there at Bicycle Garage. So, we'll take a brief pause. We're going to let the tire soak here. We'll come back and we'll check around the bead where the spray. Let me give her a little bit more here. Check around that screw. You can see the increase of bubbles there already. We'll see if we got any other leaks. Probably good time to say, alright, if you like this video and want to see some in the future, we'll be back to you in a couple minutes, okay? Oh, there you go. There's more bubbles. Back at it, and are you back doing it again? Well, upon further inspection here, left her for a couple minutes. You see the increasing amount of bubbles there. I wanted to bring you to this. Right there. There's some bubbles forming there. So, what we've got here is because of the tire running down on air due to the screw in the tire, they've also managed to break a seal on the rim. So, don't just stop at the first leak you find. Keep going. Should be more effective in your work. Really. Probably if you just boss said the same thing all the time, but that's not for me to decide. Anywho, we're going to drop that screw there, so we'll get back to you in a minute. We'll show you what it's like to have a plug in the tire. Thank you.
Shawn, you just pulled out that screw. It doesn't look like a very big screw.
That's what she said. Anywho, moving forward, we know the culprit. See the leak? What we're going to do here is get our reaming tool out. We're going to run her in here. You just want to clean her out a little bit. Basically, all you want to do is agitate the belts and the tires. So when you put the plug in, it's got something to bite into to keep it shaped into place. And the diesel's done a little bit of the install of these plugs. Not like you fellas ever had a problem getting in the hole. But anyway, we'll do the deal here. Get the tire plugging tool. Find that.
Okay.
A basic, what do they call it? Turd tire plug. Here's some old bead sealer. Put a little layer on. Works good. Easy to install. Helps seal up any other perfections that maybe this wouldn't grab onto. I'll order the tire here. Do the deal. Find your leak. Apparently I lost it. Oh, there it is. And just do what you do best. Ram her home. Well, that's speed a little bit. Isn't it? Bring over turning kind of did this so you can see. Here's a transmission jack, bit overkill, but for the purpose of the video, for all you ladies out there watching, want to be just like a man, you haven't got a jack kicking around, or whatever the case may be. An easy install the plug here. Probably know how this is going to work out. Tool will slip, break my finger, probably stab myself. Kids, don't try this at home. Probably a good time to throw a warning up there that, you know, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'll show you, you know, along the way what to do and what not to do. Yeah, I'm not the smartest in the world. See? So, ideally, the best thing would be to do is lock the parking brake on or have somebody up in the vehicle holding their foot on the brake so the tire can't spin. I heard you say that, by the way. So, we'll take a brief pause there. I'm going to let it down and do it right. Get Shawn up in the vehicle there. We'll hurry back to you and show you the end result of the tire plug. Thank you. We'll see you in a second.
One.
So we took a pause there, left a bit of a gap there for you to go grab a cold snack or something to eat. You know, maybe wake back up so you can see the conclusion of it. You know, our hoist is slower than the second coming of Christ, stretched over a bean pole. So basically, you give the tool a turn, yank her out. Okay, left the tire plug in there. Got something sticking out. Now what I like to do is walk over here, grab your lighter, probably get Shawn so he puts his fire hat on here in a minute. You know, he likes to over exaggerate stuff. So we just give her a little touch off. No, Shawn, you don't need to get the fire truck. Reenact the siren, you know, going, it's me, mom, it's me, mom, it's me, mom. Ha ha. Who's gonna burn that? You know, Rambo did it to cauterize his wound, so we're just taking that out of the equation for the tire. Get that camera on my face and watch the flame, will you, huh? It's probably toxic. You don't want to get out your marshmallows and roast it. And by the way, you don't need to call your insurance company, because we are trained professionals here. So, see a little bit dripping down on the floor. I timed that water perfectly just to be right there. So, anywho, blow it out. Take a tool, smooth it around. There you go. She's sealed up. Top up your pressure. Bag it, tag it. We're good to roll. Please like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing so far. Little tips and tricks. Later on, as you know, we got our name out there. You wake up and finally decide that maybe some of this content is useful. We'll go bigger and better. You all got to start somewhere. So, Shawn and Shawn over here at Fucknuts Garage. We're going to do the deal. We'll sign off. Have a great day, all. Thank you.